my name is Rayner and I wrote and illustrated the book Arlo, the Lion Who Couldn't Sleep. And I am so excited that he's been shortlisted for the Bookbug Picture Book Prize 2022. I can't believe it. Arlo, who I have here, is a book all about falling asleep. Hopefully it'll help you fall asleep too. And I hope you really enjoy sharing it together.
Arlo, the Lion Who Couldn't Sleep. It's written and illustrated by Rayner. So she did all the drawings and all the words. Do you want to hear the story? Right, ready? Arlo was a very tired lion. He had tried everything, but he could not get to sleep. Poor Arlo. Oh, the grass was too prickly and the earth was too hard. The trees were too noisy, but the desert was too quiet. The sun was too hot, but the night was too cold. The family were warm, but they wriggled too much. Everybody knows that lions need a lot of sleep, and Arlo was exhausted. Will I ever sleep again? Arlo sighed. But Arlo wasn't the only one who was awake. Of course you will, said a voice from above. I sleep through the day when it's bright and noisy and hot. Shall I tell you how? And the owl began to sing. Have a good stretch from your nose to your toes. Do a little wriggle and let your eyes gently close. Relax your whole body. Slow your breathing right down. Imagine you're sinking into the soft ground. Think about places you'd like to be, the things that you'd do there and what you might see. As you fall into calmness so comfy and deep, your mind will rest and you'll drift off to sleep. Arlo stretched and wriggled and tried to relax while Owl sang her song once more. Arlo thought of the places he'd like to go and see. He imagined bounding up mountains, wading in rivers and climbing tall trees. Then Arlo imagined he might need a rest, so he pictured himself cuddled up with his cosy, snoring family, and before he knew it, he was sleeping too. Arlo woke up feeling the sun on his coat. He had been asleep for hours and felt happy, fresh and full of energy. He couldn't wait to tell Owl. What's he going to do?
Wake him up.
Wake him up. Little Owl, roared Arlo. I slept. Hooray! Well done, came a tired voice from up above. But now you've gone and woken me up. Oh, I'm sorry, said Arlo. Shall I sing your song to you? And Owl nodded her tired head, and Arlo began to sing. And while he sang, Owl thought of all the places she would like to go and see. She imagined flying over open waters, soaring high and fast, and gliding through wild forests. You see? Before she knew it, Owl felt starlight on her feathers. She had slept through the whole day and felt wonderful and rested. Hooray! Owl and Arlo cheered. Who did they wake up this time? We're pleased you've slept, but now you've woken us all up, the grumpy lion Pride grumbled. Sorry, said Arlo, but we know what to do, hooted Owl. And Arlo and Owl began to sing. Have a good stretch from your nose to your toes. Do a little wriggle and let your eyes gently close. Relax your whole body, slow your breathing right down. Imagine you're sinking into the soft ground. Think about places where you'd like to be, the things you'd do there, and what you might see. As you fall into calmness, so comfy and deep, your mind will rest and you'll drift off to sleep. And before long, everyone was asleep, including, can you find him? Arlo. Where's Arlo in amongst all those lions? Everyone, that is, except for, who's that?
Eyeball.
Owl, that's right. Who looked out over her friends, spread her wings and flew silently away, looking forward to the long, quiet night ahead. The end.
Here's a suggestion for some activities now that you have read or heard Arlo, the lion who couldn't sleep. You could design your own lion character. You could give it a name and you could write a story all about it. Or you could make up your own bedtime rhyme. That might be a lovely thing to do. Or you could design a very comfortable bed for Arlo. Make sure it's free from prickles, other noisy snoring lions, and perhaps in a nice, cool, shady, cosy spot. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye from me and Arlo.